From the dawn of civilization, humanity has looked up at the sky, to the rising of the sun, the glow of the moon, the slow dance of the stars, and wondered, how do we measure time? How do we make sense of the rhythm of existence itself? For thousands of years, different peoples have created different calendars, each one a mirror of their world, their beliefs, and their understanding of the cosmos. The Egyptian, the Chinese, the Islamic, the Roman, the Gregorian. But among all of them, one calendar has stood the test of time, unbroken, unaltered, and deeply spiritual: the Jewish calendar. Before clocks and smartphones, time was written in the heavens. The moon marked the passing of months, its waxing and waning a silent clock in the night sky. The sun measured the year, its steady return guiding farmers, sailors, and kings. But the moon and sun speak in different languages. A lunar month is about 29.5 days. A solar year is about 365.25 days. They never fit perfectly, a cosmic puzzle that every civilization tried to solve. In ancient Rome, time itself was political. The early Roman calendar had only 10 months, March through December, leaving winter uncounted. It was chaotic. Priests could lengthen or shorten years to suit their rulers' needs. Then came Julius Caesar. In 46 BCE, guided by Egyptian astronomers, he created the Julian calendar, a solar system of 365 days, with a leap year every 4 years. It was bold, simple, and slightly wrong. Because the Julian year was 11 minutes too long, every century it drifted further from the seasons. By the 1500s, the spring equinox, once on March 21st, had slid to March 11th. Easter, the holiest Christian festival, was falling at the wrong time. In 1582, Pope Gregory III decided to fix it. He created a new calendar, the Gregorian calendar, which dropped 10 days and refined the leap year rule. Century years would only be leap years if divisible by 400. It was a brilliant adjustment, restoring balance to the solar year. But it was also a decree of power, issued from Rome, adopted first by Catholic nations, and then, slowly, by the rest of the world. Today, it governs our phones, our schedules, our global economy. The Gregorian calendar, our modern timekeeper, is practical, precise, and universal. But it is also purely solar. It sees the sky through the sun alone. It lost touch with the moon, with the seasons, and with the spiritual rhythm of the natural world. Long before Julius Caesar, before Pope Gregory, a small nation in the ancient Near East had already built a calendar unlike any other. The Hebrew calendar, born from the Torah, the law of Moses, was not only a system of dates, but a sacred covenant between heaven and earth. In the book of Genesis, it is written, "And God said, 'Let there be lights in the firmament of the heaven to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs, and for seasons, and for days, and years.'" Time in Jewish thought was not just for counting, it was for meaning. Every moment carried purpose. Every month, a reflection of creation. The Jewish calendar is lunisolar, perfectly balanced between the moon's gentle rhythm and the sun's steady course. Each month begins with the new moon, when a sliver of light first appears in the sky. 12 such months form a year, about 354 days. But to keep the year aligned with the solar seasons, spring, summer, autumn, winter, a 13th month is added 7 times every 19 years. This ingenious system, The Metonic cycle ensures that Passover always falls in spring, that Sukkot always comes with the autumn harvest, and that the festivals of Israel remain rooted in the land, the sky, and the soul. Every Jewish festival corresponds to a moment in nature, a season, a harvest, a reminder of humanity's place in creation. To the ancient Hebrews, time was not an abstraction, it was alive, a cycle of renewal. Each new moon brought a chance to begin again, each season a lesson in patience and gratitude. While empires rose and fell, the Jewish calendar endured. From Babylon to Rome, from Spain to Ethiopia, Jewish communities marked the same days, counting the same months, observing the same festivals. In the 4th century CE, as the Roman Empire began to fade, Rabbi Hillel II codified the calendar mathematically, so Jews everywhere could keep time in unity, even without a temple in Jerusalem. It was a quiet revolution, a calendar that no king or empire could erase, and so two visions of time emerged, one from Rome and one from Zion. The Gregorian calendar measures how long we live. The Jewish calendar reminds us why we live. Today, our lives are ruled by digital clocks and deadlines. We count seconds but forget seasons. We measure days but lose their meaning. The Jewish calendar calls us back, to the moonlight, to the harvest, to the heartbeat of creation itself. It teaches that time is not a straight line but a circle, a sacred rhythm in which every end is a new beginning. Every month as the new moon appears, Jews around the world recite the ancient blessing. It is a prayer as old as history itself, a reminder that time, like the moon, waxes and wanes, yet always returns. Empires fall, calendars change, but the rhythm of the Jewish calendar endures, a harmony of sun and moon, heaven and earth, human and divine. In the end, the question is not only how we measure time, but how time measures us. The Gregorian calendar keeps us organized, but the Jewish calendar keeps us connected to creation, to memory, and to the sacred pulse of the universe. It is perhaps not only the oldest calendar still in use, but the most complete expression of time's true purpose, to live in rhythm with the creator of time itself.